Hey YouTube family, it's the Eccentric Diva, and I'm coming on to share with you how I display my race medals. I saw where one of my soul sisters had put on Threads how she was putting her race medals in the garage and showing her setup. And so I told her, I said, oh, I put my race medals in my garage too. So she was like, oh, let me see how you set yours up. Let me tell you, mine is nothing like hers. It's very simple. I'm just got some hooks and hung them on there. But I'm going to share with you how I display my race medals. So a little backstory on why I chose the garage to hang my medals. So my deceased husband, was a power lifter, and after he passed, I decided to not really dedicate, but make this a gym. His nickname was Sonny. His real name's Frank. And so I decided to name this Sonny's Sports Center after him. So because he was a power lifter, he would hang his belt there and some equipment. So there's these hooks here. So I decided to hang my hooks, and these go back from I started running races late 2015. My first race was the Trenton race, and it was a 5K. So these are more let me see, for what year is this? Okay, this was a love run. I think this was recent. But yeah, this was 2024. But the majority of these are dated to 2016. And this one was Nurse's Day, a virtual. So in 2016, I decided I had wanted to do at least I wanted to get 16 medals. So I did a lot of virtual races. Then over here is the same type of setup with the hooks, but I have my racquetball rackets on hanging from there too. And as you can see, my husband was a power lifter. This is one of his cups that he got for deadlifting as a first place. And yes, I still use tapes to listen to when I'm on a treadmill. It's unfortunate I underutilize this home gym. And then here's two other medals. In my hospital, we have every year Running with the Devils, and there you could do it virtually. So 3 years in a row, I got second place in my age group. So I also noticed here that I have from 2016, when I volunteered, my very first time volunteering at the New York City race. This was our badge. I don't know what's on here. Oh, there's a whole bunch of little writing, but yeah, I kept that. So I just hang that there. That was the very first time I volunteered at the New York City race, New York City Marathon. And who would have thought, 8 years later, I would be doing it. So this particular medal, okay, this is from 2023. Every year I try to do, although I didn't sign up this year, what's called Run the Year. And they send you your medal in January. And you do try to do say 2023, try to do 2023 miles. But I always sign up with a team, and we my team this year for 2024, we did 7,000 miles altogether. So here, I guess before I move over to the other side where the other medals are, just show you a little bit. I have two treadmills. What happened with how Sonny Sports Center came up, some of my friends and my co-workers will come over to work out, and so that's why I wanted to name it something. So over here I have another, I don't know where I got this, but I think it was just something I saw, and I said this could double as a to hang medals on. And I liked it because it has the rhinestones, being the diva that I am, and it has little rhinestone knobs. And here's some of my Running with the Devils medal. Aside from every year you would get a medal. You get a medal for doing Running with the Devils, even virtually. And here's one medal from my what year was this? 'Cause I've done it 2 years in a row. I'm getting ready to do it again this year. And over here, this is like probably one of my first medal holders. It's, you know, you see the eccentric diva. I had it customized. And a lot of these, I don't want to say a majority of these are my Black Girls Run medals. So that's pretty much dedicated to Black Girls Run. And here's some unused Peloton shoes if anybody needs some. I think worn once, they're too small for me. And then also like the ladies, we had like some, I don't call it like gear, or we had t-shirts that I had made up. Oh, excuse my cat. T-shirts, and this was when the weather got cold. These were a couple unused ones, like beanies that I had purchased for the ladies. So over here, please excuse the mess, because I said I got a lot of nerve trying to show this setup. And this place, I haven't cleaned this area in months. So over here, this particular holder was bought, and I think I had rhinestones or something in there. I will have to see if I have any pictures of how it looked originally, because Black Girls Run, we had a day where we met at Michael's and we were able to design our own medal holders. So these are some. This is from my triathlon that I did, a super sprint triathlon. There's just like so many medals over the years. And also from doing a bike ride, Spellbound bike ride here. And then here are some of my deceased husband's medals up there. Let's see, that was, see all the cobwebs, that's terrible. And lastly, I have this one over here that just says Run. I believe my ambassador for Black Girls Run gave me this medal holder. And this is more of my recent ones. A lot of these are from doing the 9+1 in New York City. And there's my New York City. Here's my New York City marathon. I know people get it framed, but I'm so embarrassed at that time, I don't even want that framed. So when time comes and I need more, I'll probably just go down this wall more. Underneath there. And for my bibs, I decided I'm gonna just put them in. I have like 3 of these albums. So I'm probably just gonna put my bibs in there. They're like in bags and boxes now. And that's pretty much my setup of how I display my medals. I mean, I like seeing them out here. And my lovely Peloton shoes, which I love. But I was cracking up when I touched the screen. I haven't done Peloton in so long. It said, I need to log in. That's horrible. So that's my little setup, and basically it's just hooks. You know, I wish there was more rhyme or reason to how I'm putting them. Basically, like the earlier years are back there, and then the newer years are on the other side, which I showed you. So hoping to get more this year. I don't have a goal of how many medals I would like, but you know, I used to be called a bling chaser. Like, you just want to do these races, or we wouldn't even do a race unless they had a medal. But anymore, I don't really like chase medals like that anymore, but it's nice to get. It's a nice reward. So anyway, that's all for that, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.